All right, folks, I'm gonna tell you what. Man, listen. I wanted to stand here and bring you something I found, right? Like, cause I be falling into YouTube holes all the goddamn time, and just finding random ass shit. I found a black Maga grip or blood. Blood. I'm gonna go with blood because he's in all red at the moment, right? I found a blood, right? Who's like from I think like Atlanta or some bullshit like that. Who is legit a Donald Trump Republican voter. And this is most definitely an interesting thing. So I wanted to show this to y'all and bring it to you because I thought you might find it super fucking interesting. So here, I'm gonna fucking put this on and, I'm gonna stand here and like let y'all hear what's going on inside of the MAGA fucking dem exit walk away type of bullshit. All right.
So how do you come up with the name King Face?
Because I'm a king, one, and I'm a Gemini. So people used to always say I'm two-faced. So instead of taking like a negative, I just took it like a positive. Like I put Two-Face. I started my label called Two-Face Records, and people will always call me Face. And when I grew up, I always loved the 18, and my favorite character was Face.
Okay.
So I just kept the name Face, and then as time progressed, the king, was added on to it because I feel like I'm royalty because I do royal stuff.
Hold up. So you and
I want to say a hold up myself, right? So you do royal stuff, right? I'm not real sure what royal stuff is. Hang on one second. Now, royal stuff would be like, rule over a kingdom. You're responsible for, I don't know, your peasants and whatnot. Like, you're in charge of making laws for a fucking large piece of land. God put you in place. You rule by dictation of, the Almighty and whatnot. Like, I don't understand, like, this whole king thing. Like, I get it. I understand, like, what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be grandiose when it comes down to it. Everybody wants to be greater than they are. But, like, legit, y'all have got to stop with this. We kings, man. We kings out this bitch. Because really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to look at it, like, really even on a chessboard level, like, y'all motherfuckers is bishops, knights. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't kings. Like, kings is, in charge shit. Like, the king's the last player on the motherfucking board and whatnot. King's the motherfucker everybody's trying to take down. You're not a fucking king. You know what I mean? But this is most definitely going to get interesting because we also have a thought chime in about being a queen here in a second. So let's keep banging.
My co-host was going back and forth because
Doc always trying to stir something up. Go on, Doc. Go on, brother. Go ahead.
No, because we had Raheem from Juice on there, and he called Callie a queen.
Yeah.
And Callie said, "Yeah, I'm a queen." Mm-hmm. And you said what?
No, he asked me what would I what would I like to be called and referred to, a female or a queen, and I stated I am a queen. But at the end of the day, some people is not going to always.
Okay, so chick over here in the high school Letterman jacket with the fake red hair attached to the top of your head by fucking super glue and good wishes, right? With 3 pounds of makeup on, sitting there at a panel is a queen now. Like, I'm not comprehending this mentality. How are you a fucking queen? How the fuck does a female stand here and go, I'm a queen? Legit. Like, even if you was a queen, real shit, like, you ain't nothing but the king's bitch when it comes down to it. That's what a fucking queen is. Like, man, listen, let's keep.
When they're giving compliments, people's always not going to respond as, hello, queen, or hello, this. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own personality. Everyone expresses in different ways, so.
I think it's disingenuous to call a female a queen and you don't know her. A lot of times you got these, guys on the internet, you'll see the typical thought, half naked, every picture, we call them queens. I ain't never seen a naked queen in my life. So we can't just be giving people titles just because they're female. or a woman, whatever is PC for y'all. But at the end of the day, you got to show qualities of a queen before you should be called one. And plus, you can't be a queen without a king.
I mean, see me, I have to disagree on that because at the end of the day, let me tell you.
Right, like yo, he brings up a really good point. There's way too many simps out here. Just be out here simping it the fuck up. You know what I mean? Showing respect to every female without motherfucking knowing them. Like, yo, respect is earned. Know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we don't show respect to every dude who comes the fuck around. Legit. I mean, if we hear a dude and he starts talking and he got something important to fucking add to our conversations or gonna bring a new mentality to what the fuck it is we doing, like, yeah, by all means, we're gonna stand here, you know what I'm saying, and address that motherfucker properly. But when it comes down to, you know what I mean, sitting here being a motherfucking, like, royalty, and like to stand here and put you on the same level as, like, the dudes who make shit happen, that's fucking disingenuous and retarded. Like, that's just is what it is. But let's keep going.
Tell you something. When we're born a princess, and when we become a woman, we're a queen.
That's a lie.
Some women don't know their worth. Some people might put themselves out there in different ways.
Yo, look, as a father of little girls, I got 2 little girls, right? And I love them to death, and they're my little princesses, okay? And the reasons why, like, a dude calls his daughters his princesses, all right, has very little to do with the fact that you're actually royalty. You know what I'm saying? It's just in his eyes, right? You're his princess. You know what I'm saying? You're his baby who he wants to spoil. You know what I mean? Because, like, princess, you know, you're like Princess and the Pea, and, you know, fucking the mentality of, fucking, like, a princess being, you know what I mean, like, you know, fucking standing here riding the little horses around or whatever. Like, every dude wants to give that life to their daughter, right? If you're a dad and you care about your fucking daughter, that's how you want to stand here and address your fucking kid, right? Your female fucking daughters. But at no point does that mean you're going to grow into being a fucking queen, all right? Because the only way you grow into being a fucking queen is if you have the mentality to hold royal fucking office and you're actually ruling over something. You know what I'm saying? If your husband is somebody to fucking important, you can't be a queen if your fucking husband's a damn ditch digger. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got fucking kids at home from dudes who you ain't with, you're no longer a fucking queen at that fucking point. This is what it is. I know you want to be uplifted in that fucking manner, but real shit, you're not on that fucking level when it comes down to it. And that's why, like, I'm not a king. Now, you can call me the God, Tom Pease. You know what I mean? Because, like, yo, I make shit happen. But, like, real talk, I am not a fucking king.
Or who are we to judge to say, okay, she's not a queen because she got half of her ass out? You know, everyone makes their money how they make it.
Well, like, yo, basic society will tell you that, you know what I'm saying, the female out here trying to trade her body and her looks for motherfucking monetary value is a whore. Like, yo, that's a prostitute. That's a sex worker. That's a streetwalker when it comes down to it. Keep it all the way to motherfucking 100 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone puts themselves how they put it.
Is it fair to the women that don't change, that don't show their body and don't shake their ass? Is that fair to them?
Yes, it's absolutely fair because everybody has a choice at the end of the day. This person could choose not to shake their ass or cover their ass up. This person could choose to be a nut. This person could choose to have fun. I mean, it depends on the person, but I feel it doesn't make you less of a woman just because you choose which.
Well, you know, there's no reason to, like, fucking make females be, you know, responsible for their actions or behaviors. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yo, that would be fucking sacrilegious when it comes down to it. You know, like, real shit, that's completely wrong. Like, you cannot miss the face. You cannot stand here and expect females to have any type of mentality of responsibility for their fucking actions and shit.
What you choose.
Would you want your daughter to be like that? Would you want your daughter to be like that? Would you want your daughter to be half naked on the internet, ass showing, titties popping, nipples out?
I mean,
I don't even get hard no more even looking at naked women. I'm desensitized. That's all you see on the internet is naked females.
No, Faze, I wouldn't put my daughter in this category because
why not?
We're speaking about adults. We're speaking about women and grown people who's already out in the world. And what I would like for my daughter is not the same thing that I would see something out there. But
remember, she's watching the Cardi B's and the Meg Thee Stallions, and that's what they watching.
But she's still taught to know the difference. She'll know the difference.
So, but there you go. How do you show her the difference? Are you going to call those girls queens to your daughter? So now she's going to think that being naked and shaking your butt all day, showing your nipple is a queen?
I don't have to. I don't talk about other women when it comes to my child. My child sees me as her role model, so therefore she doesn't.
Yeah, I don't respect that in any way, shape, or form, because you think you can just pop off the mouth to any motherfucking male as though you feel you should. Like, real shit. Like, yo, you should have some goddamn respect for the males who are out here getting it done and building your motherfucking society and shit and know your position as a fucking female. Real talk when it comes down to it. You know, but like, hey, by all means, let's keep fucking standing here, you know what I mean, and breaking our own motherfucking arms to try and pat these bitches on the motherfucking back.
Doesn't have to look to Cardi B or this person. She look at her mother, who she wakes up to every single day, who busts her ass to take care of her and show her the right way. So at the end of the day, anything concerning any other females, I don't really have to put my daughter in that frame because she knows.
Why? I mean, like, yo, these are the role models that society puts forward for your fucking kids. You should immediately point out to your kids and go, yo, that's a fucking whore. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, you should go, she's a whore, she's a whore, she's a whore. They're fucking foul-ass bitches who sell their fucking bodies for fucking money, and you're fucking better than that. Like, yo, that's what the fuck you do for your fucking kids. Like, yo, I swear to God, like, yo, I'm so tired of thoughts these days.
Who her mother is. As long as she know who her mother is, and I'm trying my best, then she'll be the best.
But how many females you know actually are raised by good women like that? Nowadays, you got 35-year-old grandmothers, you know what I'm saying, 15-year-old mothers. So not everybody's
gonna
have
right.
that. So.
And you're right about that Facebook.
But I just think we got to learn to separate things. That's why we have classes. You know what I mean? You got poor people, middle class, you got rich. There's classes, just like there's classes of women. There's different level of women. Or females, I'd rather say, because female is a species and there's different species of female. You got bitches, right. You got thoughts, like you got hoes, you got women, you got queens, you know, you got whatever y'all want to name yourselves, but you got all these different levels, and I don't think you should put them all in the same boat. I don't think it's fair. I look at you guys, y'all well-dressed, well-mannered, you're well-dressed, well-married, you got a nice body on you, but at the same time, you're not exposing yourself. So that's the level of respect that you have for yourself. And I would never call a female a woman that's looking like a thought. A hoe is a hoe. A woman is a woman. And you need to address it as such. Because once you do that, you put them in the same category. There's no differentiation. So now a female will be like, well, I could be like this too because I'm still a woman and I'm still a queen. No, you're a thought. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to take you serious. When people watch the internet, we want to fuck you. I've never seen a naked female go, oh, that's art. I'm thinking about how can I get up in that? And ain't no guy in here could tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact.
No, what you're saying, Face, is totally true at the end of the day when it comes to how people carry themselves and how people could say whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion. So you mean...
No, this is fact. It's not opinion.
It's a fact. No, it's opinion. It's not facts. Because at the end of the day...
No, this is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Legit. Like, yo, a whore's a whore, a female's a female, a wife's a wife. Like, yo, it's a different fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. A whore's a whore, a bitch is a bitch, a wife is a wife. These are three different motherfucking things. Like, yeah, a wife can be a fucking whore and a bitch. Real shit. Like, it can motherfucking happen. I mean, oftentimes fucking does. But real shit. But the moment your ass goes from motherfucking being a wife to being a whore, now you're just a whore at that point. We downgrade you. Everybody should downgrade you. Every dude on the planet should downgrade you. The motherfucking going, yo, look, man, you worth this. It is what it is. Right? The moment you stand here and start taking random dicks while you motherfucking married and got kids to fucking home, and real shit, you should immediately be downgraded into a level of which, you know what I'm saying, you're not marriageable motherfucking material any fucking more. But like, yo, we stand here and we motherfucking like, yo, we simp out over these fucking broads and shit. And it's not fucking positive for any goddamn body when it comes down to it.
But your theory can be different from the next man's theory. He can see this same girl who has no clothes on as a queen.
Say pretty woman.
And that's his queen because that's what he likes. That's what he likes.
That's not pretty woman. That's a sucker. Only a sucker will like a female like that.
It's not a sucker.
Yes, only a sucker or a simp will like a bitch fucking run around showing her ass to every fucking body. Any dude, legit, real shit. Any dude. And right now, I'll be honest with you, I was 18, I married a fucking stripper. Right? But I was 18, I ain't know shit about nothing at that point, right? She actually became a stripper after I fucking married her. So it was a different animal, right, altogether. Like, it was whole learning ass experience and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, yo, this is what I'm saying about these SJWs and shit. Like, yo, they spend fucking 22 years in a fucking educational system way outside of real life and never get to learn any real fucking experiences about what the fuck it is you're supposed to do in actual fucking situations and how you're supposed to handle your motherfucking business when it comes down to it. You know, so the reality is anybody who stands here and think they can wife up some fucking broad who's taking the clothes off for a whole bunch of dudes, Yo, that dude's a motherfucking simp and a goddamn sucker when it comes down to it.
If a woman respects a man, she's not going to be exposing her body on the internet if she respects her man.
Some men like their women
that's
to
what they
expose
settle for.
themselves.
That's not what they like.
Some men like their women to do that. Some men don't.
No, they don't.
It's to each his own. And my thing,
trust me. Unless you're a
at the end of the
pimp.
day, it's no judgment on
Unless
who
you're a
people
pimp.
are or what they want to be called. If that's what you are, and that's
And even me as a pimp, I ain't have my female dressed like
hoes.
hoes. So I'm just saying, I'm just being real. Like that doesn't make any real logical sense because look at these females nowadays. Like you see girls even keeping men.
I mean, I can't speak for all females. I can only speak for myself.
I understand, but you representing women now because you're defending it. So once you start defending, so once you defend it,
we start off as queens.
You never start off as
we are.
You see, this is why a lot of these females.
Let's talk one at a time. One at a time.
If you look at this is how you look at these females now. Y'all been lied to all your life. Y'all been told y'all was pretty, y'all been told y'all was sweet, so your heads got big, and you think that that's all that matters. You think it's about being pretty, you think it's about these things, and then when guys look at you and after they get you, because niggas only care about y'all before we fuck. After we fuck, y'all really don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100.
But my thing is, that's your opinion.
No, it's not an opinion, I'm telling you facts.
Off your experience.
No, because guys don't tell you that because they're trying to fuck you.
That's
so they're not
Yo, ain't this what the fuck we say to all these goddamn broads on a regular motherfucking basis? Like, yo, look, niggas will tell you whatever the fuck it is they can fucking tell you in order to sit here and get in your goddamn pants. And the moment they fucking tell you, moment they get in their pants, we don't fucking care no more. Like, we just don't give a fuck. We don't care in any way, shape, or form about any of your goddamn bullshit anymore. Like, legit, we're not gonna lie to you any fucking more. And that's the reality of it when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, we only really care about, we're only going to stand here and tell you this bullshit to gas your head up until we get in your fucking pants and then we're fucking out. Like, that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? The shit that keeps us is motherfucking like warm food. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Warm food, getting our back rubbed, getting our dick sucked. You know what I mean? Being taken care of. That's what keeps us the fuck around. You know what I mean? But real shit, like, yo, it isn't gonna be like fucking wanting to keep fucking you because there's other pussy out here to fuck. Because most of these fucking broads they are fucking whores. Just reality of the fucking facts.
The men that I ever dealt with, I don't go through that problem or that issue. So my thing is, you speaking off experience, and we all speak off experience, and that's just what it is. My thing is no set facts unless it's put in the book. What you're saying can't say, okay, this is a fact, this is this. Because at the end of the day,
I can give you proof of why it's a fact.
But we're all different.
I can give you evidence.
We all like different things, and that's what it all boils down to today. It's not really anybody's wrong or anybody's right. It's not about being right or wrong. What it's about is to each his own. That's what I'm saying at the end of the day. And I know that I'm a queen. I can't speak for thoughts.
But we don't know. I don't know if you're a queen. Your man knows you're a queen.
No, you don't have to.
I would have to speak to you.
I'm telling you I am. I'm telling you I am. You don't have to know because I'm telling you.
I can tell you I'm the president of the United States. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. You can say whatever you want. You can be, especially if I could be a girl today. I'm a girl right now.
That's what you see yourself as. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to see.
But that doesn't make it true.
Each your own.
There's guys that see themselves as women. Does that make them a woman? No. You know what I'm saying?
So it is. If they're women at the heart, that's how they feel and that's how they express themselves.
But that doesn't make it true. See, that's the problem. We too focused on feelings.
It's to each its own. You know
okay, well, I guess it'll be okay for a guy to say, I feel like I'm 13 and have sex with a 13-year-old then, right?
I mean, you're going to kind of far with that.
I'm just saying.
That don't make no sense. You know
it makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because you live in a world about how you feel. If you feel like you're a boy and you're a girl, you know what I'm saying? You could dress like a boy and say, I'm a boy.
No, that just sounds crazy. That just sounds ludicrous right there. That sounds crazy. That's not the truth.
What makes it a different feeling for you to think that you're 13 compared to 22?
God damn, my man fucking went the whole way off on that one. He was like, yo, look. Well, what if I feel like I'm 13 and feel like fucking 13-year-old boys? Like, yo, fucking, I can do that then, right? Because that's how I feel. Like, yo, fucking, man, listen, my man's a beast when it comes down to it. Like, real shit. He needs some education on some motherfucking economic things. Like, he really does. Like, he needs some fucking, like, base economic motherfucking mentalities put to him. Because, like, there's some other videos I seen him in where, you know, he was, if he had a couple more fucking little firecrackers in his fucking pouch and shit, he could have had that motherfucker running down the street fucking just chasing him down. You know what I mean? Turn that battle into a fucking hunt. You know what I mean? But real shit, like, yo, this is half the problem with broads today is the fact that, like, yo, they legitimately, you know what I'm saying, don't fucking comprehend reality. They don't care about reality. They care about their feelings. And we've been standing here giving into their fucking feelings for so fucking long that nobody tells them the fucking truth no more. Real shit. Like, this is just real fucking honest nonsense when it comes down to it.
You keep going over every feeling, face. That's a pervert. That's what you call a pervert. That's when you call a pervert and you're sick and you need to go to the hospital.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Something's wrong with you.
But what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, when we go by the mentality of feeling, you open the door for other feelings. You can't.
But that's only if you allow that. You don't have to open the door for all feelings. At the end of the day,
can't say that. Why you think we have all this?
I can say that for me because it's an opinion. Like I said, everybody has their opinions.
But you're not. See, you're being emotional. This is
no, I'm not saying everybody has opinions.
No, I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, once you talk about feelings, you're opening the door for other people's feelings. How do you think it got to the whole transsexual thing? It's because people had to respect feelings. You got people that's going around talking about I'm cisgender, I'm this. I don't even know, it's 100,000 of them. You know what I'm saying? But people could just be whatever they want. If you want to be a unicorn, I'm a unicorn because I feel like a unicorn. So we can't go by feelings. We have to go by facts. To me, it's fuck your feelings. It's about the facts. It's facts over feelings. I don't care. You know, people can say whatever they want. That's my point. Niggas in jail, if niggas have been locked up, every nigga in jail is a baller. He could be whatever. He's the man in the jail. But when you go back in the streets, that's not the reality. So yes, he could feel like he's the man. That doesn't make you the man. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, in that aspect, how you're speaking, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what we gotta be careful.
I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Legit. Like, yo, he does speak balls at certain times. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, somebody got to get these fucking mentalities of, you know what I'm saying, fucking, like, the whole Gemini fucking garbage ass fucking convoluted fucking bullshit the fuck out of these fucking people's heads. I don't understand where all this shit... I mean, I get it, right? I get it. Like, there's been a whole 2 or 3 generations of motherfuckers who have stood here and just bred this into these fucking people's heads. And they keep fucking doing it. Like, yo, legit, I don't know if you've ever had a conversation, even with, like, super high-level millionaire fucking black people, they legit feel this way, right? They'll bring up horoscopes and all this other nonsense, right? Because, like, yo, that's been the fucking culture for so fucking long. And they're fucking lost as shit. Like, they'll do horoscopes, Jesus, and then, you know what I mean, start talking about the devil and motherfucking conspiracy theories about fucking Satan and, you know what I mean, spirit cooking children and shit with the Bilderbergs and all the bullshit in the same conversation. Like, it's fucking bananas. Like, legit. Like, yo, we need some fucking education in the goddamn black community about shit. Like, we need, like, BET and fucking all these other fucking nonsense, fucking Hot 97 to really, really be fucking, like, to be heavily educated. You know what I'm saying? And knock all this communistic fucking nonsense the fuck out of people's heads, because, yo, it's just fucking ridiculous.
Careful with these things because it opens doors. It opens doors for things that's not cool at the end of the day. This is why I say we can't go about feelings, because then you got guys right now that's running for Congress that's talking about pedophilia and being able to fuck little boys. Like, literally, because they feel like they have to have their voice too, because they feel this way. So then you're going to have a whole bunch of people talking about how I feel. So if I feel like I'm 13, then I should have a right to fuck a 13-year-old, if that's what we're going by. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we can't go by how we feel. We have to go by what it is. You know what I'm saying? Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, we live in a world now, everybody wants to be inclusive and everybody worried about people's feelings. That's why you got participation awards, what makes kids now not even care about even working hard, because if this dickhead get the same award I got and I bust my ass and he ain't do shit, you know what I mean? It's not fair. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something real quick. Because what y'all both going through right now, something I always had a problem with, right? So I grew up in the old school, right? And I grew up with the Diana Ross, right? Patti LaBelle, and let's say Aretha Franklin. They're known as divas. They're known as divas because of they grew from where they came from young to now. They call them divas. You got these girls just coming out talking about I'm a diva. You're a diva for what?
What did you
How you gonna call yourself a diva?
How?
Are you kidding me?
You can't be a title. You can't be a diva.
Because you think you just saying you're a diva. What did you do to warrant you being a diva? How you gonna be in the class as these women? You are nuts.
It's like this.
That's bullshit to me.
That's
my theory.
Yo, like, oh, yo, man, these motherfuckers here, man, I swear to God. Like, how you gonna call yourself a diva? How you a diva? You ain't fucking heard that diva status. You ain't fucking diva it out. Yo.
So how you come up with the name King Face?
Cause I'm a king, one, and I'm a Gemini. How?
Are you kidding me?
You can't be
title?
You can't be a
Because
nurse.
you just saying you're a diva.
That's a fact.
When did you do the war with you being a diva? How you gonna be in the class as D3's women? You are nuts.
It's like this.
That's bullshit to me.
That's fact.
That's my theory of what y'all both debating about. Titles are earned.
That's a fact.
They're not something that you think.
Yo, that's my theory. Sorry, yo. I hit 0 by accident, and it fucking took it the whole way back to the beginning. Like, yo, we're gonna, don't worry, man. I'm gonna get it straightened out. We're gonna get it straightened out.
Or believe. They earn. They there for a reason.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a big.
Everybody's a diva now. How you fucking diva? You 17. You out your mind.
But once again, though, hold on, fellas. Let me just tell y'all once again, though. But that's what, excuse me, Vito, excuse me. But that's why I say it all boils down to who you are, and once again I said I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak facts on myself.
Yeah, but
you
know what I mean? Remember, you're still defending the female species.
Of course, I'm still.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you say so, like I said, they got people that CNAs, right? Just because you wipe ass and attend to a patient, it doesn't make you a nurse, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got CNAs that go around calling themselves nurses. Does that make you a nurse? You're not a nurse, man. You're a CNA. You wipe ass for a living. That's what you do. It's okay. Nurses don't wipe ass. Okay, I know that because my baby mom's a nurse and she never wiped her ass. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta know there's a different. You gotta differentiate things.
There's different scenarios.
No, it's not because it's the same thing. Because you can't call yourself something unless you earn that title. Ain't nowhere in hell a real nurse is gonna hear a CNA say they're a nurse. They're gonna be like, well, I went to school for 4 years. I did this, I did that. You went to a program for 6 months and got a freaking certificate, and you think you a nurse? No, it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? I call myself a king because I do king shit, meaning I go out there and I'm for the people and I give plans and I give ideas and I give direction. You know what I'm saying? That's king shit. I'm not gonna just call myself a king just because I think I'm royalty. No, I do things that kings do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm for the people. Kings are for the people. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. We gotta stop giving people these titles and giving them something for nothing. That's bullshit.
So how do you come up with the name King Face?
Cause I'm a king.
Man, let me tell you something, all right? First off, what the fuck was that weird-ass fucking thing that popped up with the little smiley faces and shit? I don't know if y'all saw that or not. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I never get that shit now. You know what I'm saying? I'd be paying $12 a month for fucking YouTube Premium and shit. Fucking goddamn it, these motherfuckers. Anyway, right, yo, look. I wanted to bring y'all this video because I figured either A, it's gonna enrage you, B, it's gonna motherfucking make you laugh, or C, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I think you need to understand what's going on with everybody the fuck else around you. Like, yo, you need this cultural understanding. Like, when you go to war with the people, you need to know who you're going to war with. Let me give you a fucking example. There's an example. There's a fucking story of Osiris. I think it's Osiris the Great. Fucking one of them goddamn guys back in the day. I apologize. I forget his fucking name at the moment. But, like, yo, he stood here and he was known as one of the, like, greatest kings who ever lived, right? The king of kings. And this guy here, he sat here, and when he went to war with the Egyptians, the people, he knew that the Egyptian people were very scared or very wary of fucking cats. And he knew that the people would never harm a cat. So what he did was he taped cats to the shields of his fucking warriors, right? Like they stuck cats on their fucking shields. Like they fucking took them and they, you know what I mean, they fucking roped them, tied them on. I don't know how the fuck they did it, you know what I mean, technically, right? But like, yo, when they went to battle with him, these motherfuckers wouldn't even fucking like slash at him, and they just massacred the entire Egyptian army because, like, yo, they knew about the culture. Defeating motherfuckers is really easy when you know about the culture of what's going on. And not just having an understanding, like, books-wise. Not just having an understanding of collegiate-wise. But having an understanding of knowing people is very fucking important. If you want to sell shit to a neighborhood, you need to know that fucking neighborhood and know what's going on inside of it. Anyway, yo, look, it's beginning to be about a half hour. I'm Tom Pease with Pnoid News. Man, yo, enjoy. You know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Stop. Later.